Alright, we're back with the next episode of the Acorn base. Um, this is right where we left off. I had a little family urgent thing come up, so I cut the last episode maybe short, maybe not, probably about an hour. But in any case, let's get back to it. What did I need to do? I wanted to finish off this stable up here. And I wanted to get that metal refinery working. Let's see how we're doing for size. Room size 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. You know, I could always lower this down and that'll be 96. Let's go ahead and do that. So I can finish digging that out, dig that out. Then we'll have a nice 96 size stable. And that's right, I wanted to see if I can get some atmosuits going. Atmosuit, aluminum. Running out of aluminum. Okay. We'll run the aluminum. Maybe I'll use a little bit more. This is so much more inefficient. But I'll run a little bit more aluminum through here. Oh, I think I need power supply also for this atmosuit dock. Alright, let's run the atmosuit dock. A new printable available. And again, I'm well ahead of schedule, so I really only need to take a dupe if I'm urgent. Muckroot would be nice, but let's get that arbor acorn. That'll take, once I get these stables all running, it'll just be a weight off my mind. Alright, so close here, priority. Okay, let's get that built. Oh, they're eating the balm lilies, that's what I was hoping. Let's finish taking that out. We've got a good ratio here. We've got chlorine at the bottom to feed the balm lilies, hydrogen at the top. No resource selected. Research selected. All right, let's keep going down the line. Here we go. Back to gas distribution. I think I was working on that way back before we had the atmosphere suit. Okay, let's deliver a suit. Don't know if I have one yet. Yes, we've got an atmosuit here. Let's sweep it up. Oh, and I need to make sure we've got the oxygen supply coming. Let's see how that... So I need a lot of power here for this whole setup. Need to power all three of these things. So we'll pump. If this is chlorine, it'll go into this holding tank. If this is oxygen, it'll go up to the atmosphere suit. Anything else, we're just going to dump in storage for the time being. Alright, so this is size 95. Why? What, my math is off. Okay, what am I missing here? 95. Well, let's leave it at 95 for now. Maybe I'll go up a little higher with the ceiling. Screw it. You know what? I'll leave it at 95 for now. It's not great math. Okay, I could lower all these down. Okay, so we've got an atmosuit. No oxygen coming yet. But we should also get the atmosuit checkpoint. Let's see, get the direction set. Alright, so now only dupes with oxygen suits are allowed in there. If that's built, then I can turn these on and they can come in here without getting irritated, without suffocating, and they'll have time to do any shearing and grooming. Unpermitted food, Travaldo. Okay, how are we doing here? This area I was going to dig out a spot for... Okay, I thought there was bleachstone. Yeah, let's get that bleachstone swept out of there. And I was going to make a spot in here for the metal refinery. So let's do this. I'm going to seal it up for now. And then I'll do another one of those little air locks or water locks. And we'll put it in a vacuum packed area. We'll here be the metal refinery. Or the oil refinery. What else is happening? Looks like we've got more plants. They're having a little trouble breathing. Low pressure. Oh, this is not a pretty sight. Let's see if we can increase ventilation. Maybe get a little more airflow through here. Okay, perhaps I'll even put some oxygen, some algae terrariums up in here with little deodorizers. And then let's improve circulation by building up on the backside here. Let's get a ladder here. Take these out. You know, maybe we'll get a little better flow of air through this little mini base. Oh, I didn't plant. I was going to plant some water weeds here. And I needed a spot to store bleachstone. Maybe even with a little bit of water so they can pick it up easily. Okay, so I'll dig out a spot here. Put a little salt water in here. Dig it out, put a little bleachstone in there, and a little storage bin. That'll store bleachstone so that they can have easy access to have bleachstone to feed the waterweed. There we go. Let's make this a somewhat high priority. You know, in fact, before I build this storage bin, cancel storage bin. Who is starving? Devin is starving over here. Oh boy. Bristleberry. We have no cook yet. Let's see his skills. Maybe I'll give somebody temporary cooking skills. Travaldo, you will temporarily get a little bit of cooking ability. In priorities, Travaldo. Just enough of a cook to cook that bristle blossom. That'll buy us a little extra time for food. Alright, so this is urgent. Cook the food, then dig that out. All the rest of this can wait. This is low priority stuff. You know, the oxygen is, we'll keep oxygen at 5. Circulation will be at 4. So oxygen 5. Cooking 9. Getting a little pocket for bleach stone will be up here. I'm just going to dump some salt water directly into here. Like that. Right. Yeah, you can't cook it until you get the wire built. Build that wire, please. Yeah, good thing. Load up that grill, but then build the frickin' wire. Okay, we're cooking bristleberry. Nice. Is Devin starving? We're cooking food. How quick? Let's see how close to starvation we are. 685. Okay, we should have some bristle blossom in time. All right, get that food. Get that food, Devin. Yay! Thumbs up. Alright, we got some calories. Did I plant a second? Let's plant a second bristle blossom here. Alright, I'm only going to dump this for a little tiny bit. And then let's cancel it before. Let's get about... Yep. Let's deconstruct that quickly. Alright, so now with this little pocket of water... Let's store some bleach stone. Atmosphere. Oh, they have to be sitting in water. Oh, I can't just feed them water. They have to sit in water. All right, so I need to spill out a little water over the top of this area. I can do that. Let's go right here. Like that. Right, get that going, get this going. I'll spill some water out. Excess can run into this hole. Alright, this will be for bleach stone. Spill out some water. Okay, that's it. Let's deconstruct that as quickly as I can. Get back there. Uh-oh. Hurry! Come on. Why are we not having water spill out that way a little more? Alright, so it looks like for some reason the water just didn't flow that way. Oh, there we go, it flowed over. Okay. So now we've got water weeds growing. I think this area hopefully will settle down. Food is in terrible, terrible shape. I might have to send an emergency shipment of food over, or maybe abandon shop. I could always send the dupes running back to the other planet, maybe. I could teleport someone away and let the food grow. Or maybe even I have to start brewing up those mud pies. These are close to being ripe. Oh yeah, there we go. Gristleberry. I'm in okay shape for food. That's not bad. Okay, let's see what the main base is doing. This should be settled. What's going on here? No oxygen yet. Let's look at the ventilation overlay. Pipe blocked. Did I not set this for oxygen? No gas input or output. Okay. Ah, there the oxygen can flow out that way. Is that what I'm missing? No gas intake. No gas output. It looks like the gas. This should be going through to that intake. Doesn't like something. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now oxygen is floating up. Carbon dioxide is getting diverted away. Pip is running loose where you don't belong. Let's wrangle you. Got 3 spare arbor acorns. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how are the pips doing? Let's see the rooms. 2 critters. 5 critters. 9 critters. So we're overloaded there. And 8 critters. So there's too many critters. Let's start getting eggs. I think this will keep a steady supply of eggs flowing into those stations. So with excess eggs, furniture. Just for the time being, I'm going to dump excess eggs into this little pool of water. And I've already got, I don't need to power that unit, I don't think. So let me just delete that wire and do some more research. Okay. And how are we doing up here? This was the 4 priority, but maybe they'll get to it soon. Oh, what? We've got a Drecklet egg. You know, I'll just wait for it to hatch and then I'll put it up here. Or maybe I'll even, no, I don't think I need to bother with a fertilizer. Or with a... Okay, so this can be enabled. This can be enabled. Looks like it's not powered yet either. Let's run the power over. Meanwhile, back to here. Get this built. If these are overcrowded, they just will not lay more eggs. And that's the flow. I want a flow of eggs, which I will then turn into barbecue, which would let me cut down on the... Oh, let's see. All these plants are filled, so I don't need any more seeds, so I can switch these over and let the beetles convert them into that more advanced, more useful plant. Okay, so let's take this sweetle, let's wrangle that up. Any other sweetles around here that are free? Okay, let's wrangle a couple of those. There's 2. They're making a big journey. Okay, let's wrangle 3 of them. They will run back and forth on this area, hopefully taking care of those plants. Alright, this is going to be a spot for spare pip eggs. Let's put spare pip eggs. You know, I might even put hatchling eggs in there. Sweep only. Let's remove that and let's put a sage hatchling egg in there. Alright, eggs, let's sweep them up. Sweep it up. Sweep up these excess eggs. There must be spare eggs in here. Didn't I see there was 10 of them? No, up here we go. Maybe there's just too many pips. I'm not seeing an egg right. Oh! There's some eggs. Pip egg, sweep it up. Sweep it up. How many pips? 7 in that room. Alright, I think I'm going to set it now for auto wrangling. Let's try to keep them at 8. The same here, here. And I will need a drop-off point for this as well. Alright, let's... Building is enabled. Do I not have critters set for it? Let's go, okay, pips. 8 pips. Now let's copy the settings. We'll even copy the whole thing right to there. How are we doing? 5 critters. 9 critters, still too many. Yep, we gotta wrangle those eggs up. Sweep them up. Okay, now we're down to 7 critters. Let's copy the settings. Copy settings. Why is it not copying the settings? Copy the settings. And paste it there, okay. How are we doing? This is set. We've got still low on oxygen. The oxygen is flowing very, very slowly. And it looks like we're sucking up mostly carbon dioxide. What is going on here? No water left. Okay, I ran out of water down here. Not critical, but a problem. Which means we're done with this. Done with that. Mop it up. Can deconstruct. Let's see. These buildings at least. Get those buildings out of the way. Maybe that'll help the airflow. I'm still going to want access to this where I'm dropping off stuff into storage. So let's put a little mesh tile, and a granite tile. There we go. While I'm at it, let's copy this. Just in case I want to dump it twice the speed to dump stuff in there. And now water is a priority all of a sudden. Alright, 6. Let's get this going so that I can meet the demands, the water demands down below. It's going to require a liquid pump. It's going to require a water supply. Let's run the water right down the middle. And we'll feed right into this pipe. Oh, I've got excess. This is excess water here, right? Yes. That's clean water. I've got a new solution. First priority is any excess toilet water will go down to feed. Let's cancel this. Excess toilet water will feed the oxyferns as well. Okay, excess toilet water. What's beeping here? Someone is starving. Devin. Oh. There's food. Meal lice. What is wrong here? Oh, you're just going to the bathroom. Okay, let's go back to Barkel here. Let's see what's going on with the plumbing. Okay, so the water that's left over from the toilet, which will be full of germs, will come down and feed into that. I've got a little water already stored up here that I can feed in. And the new water coming in will be lower priority. The new pumped water will be lower. First, germ water has the priority, and then other totally clean water is the next priority. Okay, so then don't need these pipes anymore, don't need those pipes anymore. Alright, and this will need a power supply. So up and over we go. Am I using all copper wire? I think I am. I should be using aluminum wire. Okay, aluminum wire. And I think I built this. This is going to be out of reach. It's too high up. So let's just go this way. Cancel liquid pipes. Don't need to build it up there. And this is, again, we'll make this priority 6 because I want to get the water supply going. Although, I'm guessing once this is done, this will buy me a little time. There is little water stored up in here. 2,400. So that's, if that gets flowing, that'll buy me some time. Alright, let's get this water flowing. Once the water's flowing, then it's not as big of a rush. Alright, what's going on here? We're just pumping out carbon dioxide and filling up with carbon dioxide. Alright, I'm going to put a hold on that just until we get some more oxygen in this. Hopefully these will start pumping out oxygen that I can fill up. Otherwise, I'll just fill up the whole base with these carbon dioxide. I don't think I need a lot of oxygen up here, because the dupes should not be going through here that often. But I do need some. I need enough that they can get in and out of there. New print boats. Okay, choose a blueprint. A good farmer. If I switch more to ranching, I don't necessarily need farming so much. And this is garbage. Okay, we got... I might take a second mulligan here. Let's go with some coal. Let's see the... Oh boy, oxygen is... Yeah, this is looking grim. Maybe I do need to deal with this carbon dioxide. Is it time for one of those carbon things that sucks the carbon up? Maybe these are generating too much carbon. Yeah, it's not only is it it's a lot of carbon. I think I need to deal with this situation a little bit. Let's see, I've got this water supply up there, the water purifier. Let's go ahead. This is not going to be the most efficient use. Let's get a skimmer here that'll at least take care of some. I can still let carbon pool down, but at least at this upper level, let's see if I can skim off some of it. And to make that work, I'll need to supply it with clean water here and send polluted water back up. Oops. Okay. Okay. That'll be oh, we got some mutant seeds. Unknown mutation. Interesting. And what's going on here? No, body temperature is wrong. What's going on? Okay, so maybe I need to insulate? Let's get some insulation in here as well. Alright, I'll insulate right down the line. And across the bottom here. Don't know how much good that'll do. So these plants want 15 to 50. And this is 12. Okay, it's not terrible. 20. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is a lot of cold stuff, but, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll do something here that'll generate some heat. Maybe I'll put some of these refinement. You know, I'll get some kilns going down here. That might warm up the area. Food is... Food's okay. We're meal lice 32,000. Yeah, they're doing okay for food. I don't have a power supply here, so I can't send food there if I needed to. Let's make that a low priority task too. Let's get some, just in case I need to send food over to the other base. Let's go like that and get ready for that. And I can finish digging this out. And again, this can all be low priority. Just do it when you got nothing better to do. How's our water supply going? Alright, did I see it? Water is flowing down. Okay, we're getting more oxygen there. Let's copy these settings. So if I need to clean up, I can clean up more. And again, low priority, sweeping up stuff. Why not? Taking care of some of this oxygen is a higher priority for me. So I'm happy with the stable, I think. Little more oxygen needed. I could always gather oxygen from somewhere else. You know, this is kind of the cesspool down here of carbon and eventually chlorine's going to start spreading down there. Arbor acorns. So this is going to be ready in the very near future for the other set of stables. So I can also start digging across here. That. Is this going to be too cold for arbor acorns? That did not occur to me. This very well might be too cold for arbor acorns. Arbor trees, what temperatures do you need? 15 degrees. Yeah, this is all going to be too cold. Okay. So how about if I go a layer underneath? And I'll put an insulating layer here. Like that. So again, this will be not great. I will not be able to... The trees will not grow here for a while. But I might be able to do something to heat that up. Not sure what yet, but heat has never been a problem in the past. Alright, this will be ready to feed that. We'll have a second power source once they get a little free time. Let's catch up with the oxygen here. How are we doing? Is the carbon skimmer working yet? Alright, yes, we've got fresh water come in, suck up the carbon. Maybe we need power for that. Is that built out of aluminum? Yes. Okay. Let's make that a little higher priority. Yeah, everyone's huffing and puffing. I'm sorry, this is bad atmosphere. Hopefully no one's got asthma or emphysema. I do have algae. Oh no, insufficient. No, insufficient water. Okay. So they can't even supply that unless I tap into some fresh water. Does that mean this water is finished off? Apparently it does. Okay, let's dig this out. And mop it up. Oh, and that means research isn't happening either, since there's no water. Well, if research isn't happening, let's send, let's teleport somebody, let's send our other research to the other base. Marie, you're back on space telescope duty. I might have to take some of this cold polluted water and just clean it. And send that here for research purposes. We got pips, lots of pip eggs. Alright, so if I had to prioritize. This wire is almost done. That'll start cleaning up a little carbon. This is getting oxygen going again. Maybe I can turn this pump on again. I wonder if this is generating... At this point I've got so much carbon. Maybe I cut down on the wood burners and try to rely on a little bit of manual running wheel labor for the time being. That doesn't generate so much excess carbon. Alright. Oh, if I need heat, I got it. Let's kill two birds with one stone. If I'm going to need heat in this area, I might as well make some running wheels down here. Those generate heat, as well as a battery to go with it. Alright, let's put a big old battery in here. Jumbo battery, that generates wasteful heat. What's more important, refinery or finishing the stable? Let's go. Oh, warp ready. I forgot. I've left you standing here for too long. Hungry, low morale. Teleport. Who's got the lowest morale? Okay, Marie, you're here. Hopefully we've got enough food. We've got algae. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're going to be in good shape for food, especially once those all come ripe. I'll be overloaded with, I'll have so much lettuce, they'll be eating salad for weeks. Bristle blossom, no irrigation. Well, it may be late, but I'm thinking I don't need that second bristle blossom just now. Let's push this water back. And here we go. Okay, so if I want to make a little airtight spot here, maybe I'll use salt water at the entrance. I mean, eventually they're going to want to work with the suit, so maybe I'll end up coming down and making suits somewhere else, or suits even at this level, so they'll put on their atmosphere suits, then come in to do any work in the oil refinery or the the super hot biome, the oil biome down here. You know, this would be a great spot. If I got these slicksters, I could dump all my excess carbon dioxide to feed these slicksters. That would also be a nice thing to happen. That's a little ways off though, I believe. Alright, let's see if I cancel this for now and put in a pump here. If I want to fill in a little basin with salt water, like that, I'll have a saltwater seal for my oil refinery. What else are we doing? Building disbanded. Okay, because I probably have enough. Do I have enough? Yeah, these are off-gassing oxygen down here. Air is just a little thin up high, and hopefully these two will start dealing with the oxygen up high. Yeah, oh, oxygen is very thin up here. You know what, let's put a little more oxygen, a little bit more algae terrarium up here. Just, the reason I put the deodorize is because I know that eventually the algae terrarium they leave polluted water buckets on the ground. And those will off-gas polluted oxygen, so I want to keep them nice and clean. Okay. I'll keep these guys occupied. We had this low priority work over here. Let's make the ladder go all the way down. Okay, that's it. Let's go back to Barkyal here and let's see what's going on. I want to wrangle up another shine bug. Or I could look for their seeds. There's a seed. Sweep it up. That's the only one. I mean, that's definitely a seed that I don't want floating loose. And that can be added over into this area here. That's still set to sweep only, dump off shine nymph eggs. Might be time to close this off so that I keep them rounded up in this area. Alright, how are we doing here? A lot of bad air. And I'm going to go ahead and let me just improve the circulation if I can. If I put these things in here, I might have pips running out, giving me a headache. But it's also possible that I improve the air circulation. Alright, here I want to rush over here. Insulate this. And then set the running wheels here for electricity. That'll also generate some heat. Looks like air is going to be pretty bad in there. Maybe I'll throw an algae terrarium at the very back. So we get a little flow of oxygen pushing out. How is this? Okay, so we're running. This should be sucking up carbon. Turn this on. Oh, pipe blocked. Oh, so we're probably full up on carbon. Yes, full up on carbon. Alright, maybe excess carbon can go here. Can go down below here. I mean, at least that way this will still... Let me send oxygen up toward the surface. Alright, how are we doing? 3 critters, 4 critters, 9 critters again. We're overloaded. Let's get this pip egg out of here. Let's sweep it up. And let's wrangle a critter out of there. Put it somewhere else where there's less than 9. Oh, and another egg over here too. Sweep up that egg. Alright, and they... Oops. I'm betting they were not coming over here because they had no way to reach it. So if I give them a way to reach this, they can come over here and put this layer of insulation in. What am I insulating with? Igneous rock. Yeah, that's fine. What are we doing up here? Never finish this. Probably there's not enough oxygen in that suit for them to use it. What is going on here? Alright, we've got escapee pips. How are these pips getting out? Is that just from a hole I dug? Is it tame? Oh yeah, no, it's an elderly one. He's tame and elderly. What the heck is going on? How are they getting out? Okay, so I'm assuming some snuck out through this hole here. Let's wrangle. Sweep up excess eggs. Oh yeah, there is an opening. So some can sneak out of here. I don't know why it says unreachable dig. They can just walk through this layer. Fill it in. Oh, iron ore I'm making that out of? Let's make it out of something that's a little more plentiful, which would be aluminum. Aluminum, okay. So this pip escapes into the hatch room. It's kind of funny. Okay, round him up. He's gonna fall down. Here comes... Oh, he's hovering in midair. Levitation. There he goes. Oh! Okay, more oxygen's going up. Carbon dioxide is getting stuck. Hopefully these will convert it to oxygen and then pump it back up again. And we're out of power. Yes, I thought power would be a problem. But I want to wait. Once these are insulated, then I will put a bunch of power plants here and stuff that can generate some heat to start warming this up. How are we doing for arbor acorns? 3. That's fine. Boy, this low power is maybe a critical issue here. Yeah, look at this gigantic pile of chlorine. Not thrilled with that, but... Oh, and I could keep going up towards the surface. You know, that's again going to be a low priority task. Because I will want to start using satellite imagery up there, or telescopes. I see food here. Yeah, it's not urgent anymore. I've got enough food. But I do hear new duplicates are available. Another chef. I do need a chef, at least for the other colony. Who's good at machinery? A supplier. Or another rancher. Do I dare? This is another sweet suit because the green thumb works really well with ranching. How many ranchers will I need? Let me take a look at what we've got here. Let's see. Skills. I have two dedicated ranchers. I think I can get by with a third rancher. Okay, we'll take a third rancher. Lindsay. Right, Lindsay. You're a rancher, Lindsay. And you are number 18. Let's see what your schedule looks like. Rancher Lindsay, 18. And let's see what skills do we have. This chef rancher. Let's kick in the ranching. Okay. Constructor Ren. Research Marie. I think I'm gonna not do much more than that. Another +2 bonus to science, but I'm worried about overloading your morale. Constructor Abe. Doc Camille. She's got a little bit of doctoring, and we'll keep working on the operating. Mecha Ari. Let's keep working towards mechatronic. Mecha Jean. Rancher Bert can now ranch. Lindsay will start on that track. Travaldo, you can ranch. Okay, now we've got the good ranchers are coming online. And let's do the astronomy. Okay. So that's not working because of lack of water. Let's disable it anyway. I did want to have an algae terrarium back in here to supply oxygen for the dupes that are going to be running on the hamster wheel. Okay, I don't need to dig out this or this. They should be able to reach that installation area. We got priority 6 up here, so priority 6. Let's start popping this open. Food. Barbecue. Okay, we've got barbecue coming online. Lots of meal lice. This is all 5 priority. Yeah, I want to get that ranch over there settled before I worry about sealing this up. Because the sooner I get this going, I can start powering it. Although these pips are good at when I pull out these trees and put in new trees, we're gonna have a little zone where the pips are gonna get very hungry. I might have to send them all up to this upper level here. There's a pip egg. I saw another pip egg. Sweep up those eggs. Let's get rid of this door. How are we doing for water here? Right, this water's going out. Okay, and since I'm doing research here, maybe I want to have actually a pool of water supply nearby, easier to access, so that I can run it to the supercomputer. Or heck, maybe I just move the supercomputer up to here. This is lit. Okay, maybe I'll put I want to keep circulation good here of air. But then I could make another pocket to hold water in. Okay, I'll put... I'm gonna have a little spot here where I'm gonna dump clean water. Heck, maybe I'll even do it up here. Alright, let's make this a spot. I'm gonna make a little spot here to dump fresh water in. So that it's close to the supercomputer. Yes, I'll fill water in here, and then that'll be our little supply for the supercomputer. Star map, how's this going? Have we finished a space debris? But it looks like all the space research is done for the other planets. So let's go back to Hariel. We're done with the telescope, so let's deconstruct that. And then... Marie, I think you can come on back. Don't think we need Marie over here anymore. She was there mostly to do that space research. Got a plant to harvest, and how are we doing down here? Oh, and this I wanted to start putting salt water in. How much salt water do I have? I've got this puddle, but actually no way to get the salt water over there. Alright, let's get a pump. We've got some growing wild plants there. Okay, so we'll put in a pitcher pump. We got a little bit of bleach stone. Looks like I can always dig up a little bit more here. Let's have this to be automatic. Yes, it's not sweep only. Anytime we find spare bleach stone, throw it in that container. Do we have polluted dirt? Yes, we do, and I bet you it's germy. Oh, it's not germy. That's odd. I would have expected that to still be leftover, you know, food poisoning germs. Let's deconstruct that. Alright, so this area is still going good with their just little 2 dupes maintaining that outpost. Let's go back. Okay, so we've got this open. So now, oxygen. I want algae terrariums to give it some oxygen over here. Then I want to clean any polluted air we're going to get. Let's get some batteries in here to just generate excess heat and to store energy. So we'll go battery, oops. Let's go 2 big fat batteries. Two jumbo batteries, and then a handful of manual generators, in the hopes, or maybe that we can generate a little heat here. And it looks like we're coming up on an hour. Oops. Let's get that done. Oh, I'm so excited to see what's going to happen next. But I'm going to close this session and maybe start a new one fairly shortly. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.